Hey gang, so today's tutorial is going to be all about behind the back work with doubles. Most specifically, these kind of behind the back weaves slash split opposite reels. I'm going to preface this video by just saying that there are a whole host of different ways that you can make behind the back moves work with doubles. We're only going to cover this one today, just as kind of like an introduction, but there will be more videos in the future that'll go more in depth on the topic. So you might be noticing, just to start off with, that we're doing this in such a way, or I am doing this in such a way, excuse me, that I'm having the stabs rotate in a split opposite kind of fashion behind my back. Very similar to how we played around with the archer weave just a few weeks ago. This is not a coincidence because, as it so happens, doubles just really love being in opposites when you do things that would normally work better in split time same direction in poi. So to break this down just piece by piece, where you're going to want to start is reach one of your hands behind your back and see if you can get both of your thumb ends pointing back away. So for example, I'm having my left hand reach behind my back and kind of poke out here just next to my right hip. And both my right hand staff and my left hand staff have the thumb ends, that is the orange ends, pointing off to my left-hand side, where that hand just came from. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the thumb end of my right hand down as I raise the thumb end of my left hand up and turn slightly towards my right-hand side. I'm now going to continue turning to my right-hand side, so I'm kind of facing to the right now, and I'm going to bring my right thumb out to my right and drop my left thumb out to the right as well. Next, I'm going to bring my right thumb up, have my left thumb go down, and I'm going to turn back to this position where I'm kind of faced forward, and then bring my right thumb down and my left thumb up to meet each other once again. So again, that is right thumb down, left thumb up, both thumbs together, right up, left down, together, right down, left up, together, right up, left down, together. Essentially what this does is it creates a constant space in which the stabs are kind of parallel with each other, but are still allowed to rotate so they don't run into each other and thus maintain that nice kind of weavy feel to it. Yeah? You know, you could also do this from a perspective where you're kind of reached over with your right hand's thumb and, or your right hand's thumb and back to the right, and it works just as well. It's a little bit more awkward, but, you know, so be it. So the inevitable question then becomes, how do you get into a thing like this? Because that reach behind the back is kind of awkward. And the answer to that is that you want to use these positions wherein both of the stabs are both pointed towards the same direction. That is, both the thumb ends are pointing towards the same direction. At least this is the easy way I know of getting in and out of this. And from here, you could do something just as simple as exiting in an extension. And you can extend back the other way and say drop the right hand down as the left hand goes up, have the right hand go behind your back, and have the two meet each other over on your left hand side, right? And again, wait for both stabs to go out to one direction, to the left that is, both of the thumb ends going out that way, and come out in an extension, extension, and then have the left hand drop down below as the right hand goes over and meet each other back behind your back. Another option, of course, would be to use anti-spin to do the same thing. So, for example, I would have my right hand pinky end pop up as my left hand pinky end goes straight down behind my back, and I'm going to bring my left hand thumb end in through this little opening between my arm and my back and pop both of them out to be able to get into a standard anti-spin and split op. I can also use this to get into it by, say, having, from here, my left hand pinky end is going to go up, and my right hand pinky end is going to go up behind my tailbone. And again, I want to tuck that right hand thumb end back toward, in between this little crevice between my armpit and my back. And then as I pop them both out, my right hand winds up behind my back, and I'm able to do that same kind of movement, right? So it's not that difficult to do, but it does take a little bit of getting used to in order to get there. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will be back with another tutorial for you in 2 weeks. Peace. This video was made possible thanks to the kind contributions of these folks right here. In addition, special thanks to Sean, Prisna, Kiro, as well as Andrew Hammond and Ben Reynolds. Thank you guys so much for making these videos possible. If you've enjoyed these videos or learned anything from them, please consider making a contribution at drexfactory.com/support. Help me to keep on making these videos that you love. Thanks.